YouTubers, Hike with Mike here, of course. And today I was just thinking about, I was looking at all the animals running around in my yard, and they're so alert, so stressed, they're looking around and things like that. And I started to think about humans, and there's so many of us that do the same thing. We're so stressed out, and we're alert, and we're looking around at things all the time, and we're always like just, nervous and everything. We're not much different than that squirrel running around, worried about a hawk coming down and snatching it, and um, it's kind of a stressful existence, in a lot of ways. And I feel bad for the wild animals, to have to deal with that, but as humans and stuff, we still have the same instincts and the same stresses. We're just on a higher intellect, but we're still behaving the same ways as the squirrels and everything else. But it's important if you step back from that stress and just look around and go, okay, why am I stressed? Why am I freaking out? And just walk away from it because we have that intellect to do that. And sometimes you forget that because we're so just wrapped up in the world and just running around wild all the time, and we can't slow down. And if we slow down and we think about stuff like this, that what, and I hate to sound, it sounds like elitist. We've evolved, we're not a squirrel anymore. But you know what? That squirrel probably knows a whole of a lot more stuff than we do. But um, we have to remember, we have those instincts, natural instincts, um, that have been around for eons. And, you know, when that happens, reach up to that inner intellect and just try to rationalize. I hate to use that word, rationalize, or realize would be a better word. Realize what you're thinking about, not rationalizing, but realizing, and find the best way to deal with it.